Kvod Harav, as you have taught extensively, wasting seed is a huge sin with correct penalty, causing massive spiritual destruction. Can you speak on how it damages Parnasa and Mazal? Sure. So when it comes to keri is a 310. 310. It's a keri is when a person wastes seed. The reward for helping a person, or for a person doing tshuva, for a person being righteous, is 310 worlds. So in essence, a person wastes seed, he loses all of that. That's number one. Number two, the Kadosh Baruch Hu brings everyone knows the Gemara says that a Kadosh Baruch Hu brings Parnasa, gives a person what's called shefa. Shefa is sustenance in regards to money, sustenance in food, sustenance in pleasure, sustenance in all the good things of this world. He gives it to him based on his what he produces. You know, if he produces more kids in the world, Hashem has to give him more sustenance. If he produces less, Hashem gives him less. So now, when a person wastes seed, so now he's creating these souls, he's creating these demons, but these demons are not of this world. So what ends up happening is that Hashem takes the sustenance that he gave that person. Let's say he was giving him $1 million a year, okay? And now the guy starts wasting seed. So Hashem starts taking that $1 million that he gave him before he started wasting seed, and he starts distributing it to these damaged souls. Why? Because that's in essence where the sustenance has to go, has to finance the kids. He's producing kids even though he doesn't see them. So for sure, a person loses their sustenance as a result of wasting seed. A person also loses their mazal, the gematria. The people that love to deal with gematria, mazal and zera levatala, these have a connection. Person that wastes seed is going to lose his mazal, is going to lose his fortune, his good fortune, and this is one of the things that people don't understand until it's too late. I know a guy that was extremely successful, and things one day decided to go the opposite way, and he said, I don't know, for whatever reason or another, I just started losing $25,000 at a clip. And I said, okay, well, 25,000 always? He goes, yeah, it was around that, sometimes more, sometimes less, but it's usually around $25,000. And I said, did you do something? What? Oh, listen, I don't know. So I asked questions, and I said, you waste seed? Yeah. I said, okay, so the day that you lost 25,000, did you waste seed the night before? He said, yes. So the day after you lost 25,000, did you waste seed again? He goes, no, I was too depressed, I didn't do it. Did you lose money the next day? No, I didn't lose money. So the days that you lost, 70,000, 80,000 more money, did you waste seed more than once? He goes, yeah, how'd you know? Okay, got you. That's it. That's what Kadosh Baruch Hu is doing. Every time you waste seed, he takes some of the blessing he gave you and he distributes it elsewhere. So a person that wastes seed for sure will end up losing everything he has, even if he has a lot. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, but there's a lot of people that are very promiscuous and they have a lot of money. Just because they have a lot of money today doesn't mean they're going to have a lot of money tomorrow. And that's actually what usually happens. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as a person sins, Hashem gives him opportunity to do tshuva. Gives her opportunity to do tshuva. He doesn't just take all the money right away. He gives a person opportunities to do tshuva. He sends him a rabbi, sends him a video, sends him an opportunity. He gives the person many opportunities to do tshuva until the time has come up, and that's when HaKadosh Baruch Hu starts taking the money, and that's when you see people build themselves up. He's in Hollywood, he's on Wall Street, he's on Billionaire Road. He's here, growing up. All of a sudden, he's 45, 55 years old, top of his game. All of a sudden, his biggest asset goes down the tubes. All of a sudden, his partner steals half the money. All of a sudden, his wife is cheating on him with the cleaning person. All of a sudden, somebody robs him. Somebody this, somebody that. Before you know it, the guy loses 80, 90, 100% of his wealth in literally a fraction of the time it took him to accumulate it. And it happens a lot more often than people think. It's just that people only see the after effect of success and very little of the failure, because the success is something that's highlighted by the media a lot, often, because that's the tool of the Satan, to highlight the success, highlight materialism, highlight, to connect you to it, so you could think that you're supposed to enjoy the physicality of this world. And then anytime somebody fails, it's mentioned by somebody once or twice, there's a story about it, and then the person is long gone because nobody wants to hang out with a broke person. We got a new money rapper, new money, celebrity, new money speaker, new money this, that we want to spend our time with. But it happens very, very often that people build themselves, they make a lot of money, and then HaKadosh Baruch Hu starts, if he runs out of, in essence, time for them, HaKadosh Baruch Hu starts taking their money in a huge amount. But sometimes he won't take the money. There's certain times he won't take the money, but that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. A person that dies a wicked billionaire is a bad sign. Why? That means that Kadosh Baruch Hu didn't even allow him to do tshuva. Because him taking the money is a form of tshuva. It's a suffering that is repenting for their sins. So it's actually a good thing. But a person that dies a billionaire, a wicked person that's a billionaire, that's the worst possible sign that could be. Why? That means that person is for sure going to eternal GEHINNOM. There's no fixing that person. No fixing that person. So a mevin yavin of recent people that died and so on. Let me know what you think, and make sure to share it, because other people need to learn too.